Paris in 3 days. Paris, the city of light, is one of the most romantic and iconic destinations in the world. With its stunning architecture, rich cultural heritage, and delicious food, it's no wonder that Paris is on the bucket list of so many travelers. Bonjour and welcome to day 1 of our 3-day itinerary in Paris, the city of love and lights. Today, we'll be exploring some of the city's most iconic landmarks, so get ready for a day of adventure and wonder. Our first stop is the Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. The tower is located in the 7th arrondissement on the Champ de Mars, which is a beautiful park that's perfect for a morning stroll. You can reach the tower by taking the metro to the Bir Hakeim station or the Trocadero station, both of which are within walking distance of the tower. As you approach the tower, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder. You can climb to the top of the tower for a panoramic view of the city, but be prepared for long lines and wait times. Alternatively, you can opt for a skip-the-line ticket or enjoy a picnic on the grassy fields of the Champ de Mars park that surrounds the tower. Next up is the Louvre Museum, one of the largest and most famous museums in the world. The Louvre is located in the 1st arrondissement on Rue de Rivoli, and you can take the metro to the Palais Royal Musée du Louvre station, which is directly connected to the museum. Once you arrive at the Louvre, be prepared to be dazzled by the incredible works of art on display. Some of the must-see pieces include the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. You can easily spend an entire day exploring the different sections of the museum, from ancient Egyptian artifacts to modern art installations. As the evening approaches, we'll head to the Seine River, one of the most picturesque spots in the city. You can take a leisurely stroll along the river and take in the city's beautiful architecture illuminated by the streetlights. You can also take a boat tour along the Seine and see the city from a different perspective. Of course, no trip to Paris would be complete without indulging in some traditional French cuisine. For dinner, you can try escargots or steak frites, 2 classic French dishes that are sure to please your taste buds. There are countless restaurants in the city to choose from, but some popular options include Le Jules Verne, which is located on the Eiffel Tower itself, and Le Comptoir du Relais, a cozy bistro in the Saint-Germain-des-Prés neighborhood. And that wraps up our first day in Paris. We hope you enjoyed exploring the city's most iconic landmarks and indulging in its delicious cuisine. Be sure to get some rest tonight, as we have plenty more adventures in store for you tomorrow. A bientôt! Bonjour and welcome to day 2 of our 3-day itinerary in Paris. Today, we'll be exploring some of the city's hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path attractions. So, let's get started. Our first stop is the Montmartre neighborhood, a charming and bohemian district located in the 18th arrondissement. You can take the metro to the Abysses station or the Anvers station, both of which are within walking distance of the neighborhood. The main attraction in Montmartre is the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, a stunning white-domed church that sits atop a hill overlooking the city. You can climb the steps to the top of the hill for a breathtaking view of Paris, or explore the neighborhood's narrow cobblestone streets and colorful buildings. For lunch, we'll head to a traditional Parisian café, where you can enjoy a croissant and café au lait while watching the world go by. Some popular cafés in the area include Café des Deux Moulins, which was featured in the movie Amélie, and La Maison Rose, a pink-hued café that's perfect for Instagram photos. In the afternoon, we'll head to the Luxembourg Gardens, a beautiful park located in the 6th arrondissement. You can take the metro to the Luxembourg station or the Saint-Sulpice station, both of which are within walking distance of the park. The Luxembourg Gardens are home to several attractions, including the Medici Fountain, which was built in the 17th century and features beautiful sculptures and a tranquil pond. You can also stroll through the park's many pathways and gardens, or rent a boat to sail on the pond. For dinner, we'll head to a traditional Parisian market, where you can find a variety of fresh and delicious food. Some popular markets in the city include the Marché Bastille and the Marché des Enfants Rouges, both of which offer a wide variety of food stalls and vendors. And that wraps up our second day in Paris. We hope you enjoyed exploring the city's hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path attractions. Be sure to get some rest tonight, as we have one more day of adventures in store for you. Bonne nuit! Bonjour and welcome to the final day of our 3-day itinerary in Paris. Today, we'll be visiting some of the city's most iconic landmarks and experiencing the unique culture that makes Paris so special. So, let's get started. Our first stop is the Arc de Triomphe, one of the most famous monuments in Paris. The Arc de Triomphe honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. From the top of the Arc de Triomphe, you'll have stunning views of the Champs-Élysées and the Eiffel Tower. Be sure to take some time to appreciate the intricate carvings and details on the arc itself as well. After visiting the Arc de Triomphe, we'll head to the Palace of Versailles, one of the most famous and opulent royal residences in the world. The palace was once the home of King Louis XIV and was the center of political power in France for more than a century. Here, you can stroll through the gardens, visit the Hall of Mirrors, and admire the intricate artwork and architecture. You might even consider renting a bike or a golf cart to explore the vast gardens in style. In the afternoon, we'll visit the Catacombs of Paris, a fascinating underground network of tunnels and chambers that hold the remains of more than 6 million people. The catacombs were created in the 18th century to address the city's overcrowded cemeteries. A visit to the catacombs is a unique and eerie experience that offers insight into Parisian history. Don't forget to wear comfortable shoes, as there are plenty of stairs to climb. After visiting the catacombs, we'll head to Montmartre, a charming neighborhood known for its artistic history and bohemian culture. Here, you can visit the iconic Sacré-Cœur Basilica, stroll through the cobblestone streets, and admire the street art and murals that adorn the buildings. You might also consider visiting one of the many quaint cafes or bistros in the area to enjoy some of the local cuisine. Our final stop of the day is the world-famous Moulin Rouge. This historic cabaret was established in 1889 and has been an icon of Parisian nightlife ever since. Here, you can enjoy a lively show featuring can-can dancers, elaborate costumes, and music from around the world. Be sure to make a reservation in advance. And that wraps up our 3-day itinerary in Paris. We hope you enjoyed exploring the city's best attractions, landmarks, and hidden gems. For our final meal, we'll head to a cozy Parisian cafe, where you can savor some of the city's most delicious and authentic cuisine, such as croissants, macarons, and café au lait. Bon appétit and au revoir. As you can see, Paris has so much to offer that it's impossible to see it all in just 3 days. However, with careful planning and a little bit of flexibility, you can make the most of your time and experience some of the best that this incredible city has to offer. Day 1 was all about seeing the iconic landmarks of Paris, including the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Louvre Museum. Day 2 was all about exploring the city's more artistic and cultural offerings, such as the Luxembourg Gardens, the Sainte-Chapelle, and the Montmartre district. Finally, Day 3 was all about immersing yourself in the history and grandeur of Versailles, the magnificent palace of the French kings. Of course, there's still so much more to see and do in Paris. If you have the time, consider exploring some of the city's many museums, such as the Musée d'Orsay or the Centre Pompidou. You might also want to take a boat tour along the Seine River or simply wander the charming streets of the Marais neighborhood. If you have additional time, don't forget to visit Latin Quarter, a vibrant neighborhood that's filled with historic architecture, bookshops, and cafes. This is a great place to soak up the local atmosphere and see what Parisian life is really like. One of the highlights of the Latin Quarter is the Sorbonne University, one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in Europe. Take some time to admire its beautiful architecture and learn about its rich history. After exploring the university, take a stroll down Rue Mouffetard, one of the most charming streets in Paris. It's lined with quaint shops, bakeries, and food stalls, offering everything from fresh produce to delicious pastries. The Latin Quarter is for anyone exploring Paris, with its historic landmarks, lively streets, and unique charm. The street has a lively and bustling atmosphere, with locals and tourists alike enjoying the sights and sounds. Make sure to stop and sample some of the local delicacies, like a croissant or a fresh baguette. Another great way to explore Paris is on a bike tour. Not only is it a fun and active way to see the city, but it also allows you to cover more ground than you would on foot. There are many bike tour companies in Paris that offer a variety of guided tours to suit different interests. Some focus on historic landmarks, while others take you through trendy neighborhoods or along the banks of the Seine River. On a bike tour, you'll have the opportunity to see some of Paris's most famous attractions up close, such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Arc de Triomphe. But you'll also discover hidden gems that you may have missed otherwise, like quiet streets and charming neighborhoods that are off the beaten path. Bike tours are led by knowledgeable guides who can provide fascinating insights into the history and culture of Paris. They'll also ensure that you stay safe while riding through the city's bustling streets and bike lanes. So, if you're looking for a unique and memorable way to see Paris, consider taking a bike tour. It's an experience you won't forget. If you're looking for a magical escape from the bustling city of Paris, consider Disneyland Paris, located just a short train ride away from the city center. As you step off the train, you'll immediately feel the excitement and anticipation in the air. The train station is designed to resemble a grand old station from the early 20th century, complete with vintage posters advertising the various Disney attractions and characters. Once you enter the park, you'll be transported to a different world, full of wonder, adventure, and pure Disney magic. From classic rides like Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain, to newer attractions like the Ratatouille ride, there's something for everyone at Disneyland Paris. But Disneyland Paris is more than just rides and characters. It's also home to world-class entertainment and immersive experiences, like the incredible parades and shows that take place throughout the day. The parades and shows at Disneyland Paris are some of the most spectacular in the world, featuring breathtaking floats, incredible costumes, and mesmerizing music and choreography. Finally, when the sun sets, Disneyland Paris truly comes to life with its stunning fireworks displays. From classic Disney songs to contemporary hits, the fireworks show is the perfect way to end a magical day at the park. No matter what you choose to do, one thing is certain: Paris is a city that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. So pack your bags, book your tickets, and get ready to experience one of the world's most beautiful and vibrant cities.